know what I'm saying? Like, and the vultures, bro.
And
The incubus, bro. Like bring around and they want to steal their juice. They want to steal their flavor. They want to steal their energy. They want to steal their status. They respect. They feel like niggas gonna look at them differently if somebody around them. Like be really scared of certain shit, so they bring around for muscle.
Well, my partner had told me something, and I was like, and he was like, Smack, because we was out on the block, and it was something that had an event, and he asked me, Smack, you what now? And I said, nah, I ain't go. And he was like, they ain't invite you. And then my was like, they not gonna invite Smack, man. And I was like, why you say it like that? Because it's how he said it. You know what I'm saying? I was like he like, nah, I don't mean it like that. He say, I mean I ain't gonna invite you because
they can't control you, bro.
That's not what he said, but I get that part. But he said because the energy shifts when you walk in the room. He say, man, I sat there because this my Cardell. He say, Smack, I sit. He say, when you be in the mix and we be together, he say, I'm watching the people, man.
Watch how they react to you.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Yeah. He say, I'm watching the people. He say, you don't be giving them. He say, but I be watching the people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He say, when you walk in a room, well, I was like I really don't give a fuck. Everybody else give a fuck about this more than I do, man. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the perks of it. I enjoy, the respect, the love, the admiration, all that. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, this don't define me. This ain't the end all, be all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my nigga said that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of don't. I guess, and to me, that's not a masculine trait, being threatened by the presence of another.
Nah, it's an insecurity.
I don't get it, because if I'm in the midst of another powerful brother and I not just necessarily money or status, it's just confidence. You know what I'm saying? You're a powerful individual aside from all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And I celebrate that shit. Like, okay, that's the type of I want to be around. That's confident in himself, in his masculinity, and standing on whatever it is. May I agree with it or not? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So I want to ask y'all. I saw a clip. I guess Charleston White and Gilly, they like having a back and forth
again.
Yeah. Gilly called Charleston White a nobody, and then Charleston jumped straight to son gone, my son still breathing.
He went back to that.
He went back to that shit. Yeah.
When somebody say something about you or so, you don't get to say how they motherfucker respond. So once you open up something, but Charleston is a petty. Yeah,
extremely petty.
Yeah, he a petty. He a real
grandfather petty.
Yeah, he a real petty.
Third generation petty.
Yeah, he a petty.
Yeah.
And I don't entertain that shit. Like, I say, and I poke and I shoot the shit, but I don't linger on shit. I don't allow shit to fester. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't rehash shit, because when if I say something, even I know motherfucker like that shit you said about Travis, that's because how can you be around a man and I understand you can't control what a do, or at the end of the day a grown man, but at he's not fully developed, so I know there's still some kind of influence from somewhere and somebody, because when you see what it is, man, see something, say something. And even if you did say something, you got to do something, man. See something, say something, do something. Because you see, that's a setup for failure at the end of the day. And why? See, and that's why, because I'm so sick and tired of talking about, that ain't your business, or that ain't one. In the barbershop, niggas talk about everything. It's just that, like us, we'll talk about it on a public forum. So all that self-righteous shit, like everybody talk about somebody's business, whether you on camera or not. So can stop acting like that they don't engage in communicating, because I'm pretty sure when Will slap the shit out of Chris Rock. Everybody had a fucking opinion. So mother be like, and be like, why you worried about it? Why you worried about what I'm worried about?
Like
Same. You know what I'm saying?
Three-way, same.
You know what I'm saying? So niggas really need to get off the gas on that shit there. And another thing about it is 6 degrees of separation is real. A throw a rock in China and cause a tsunami in California, man. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is we all connected, and what happens can affect us all, and especially us, black people, foundational black Americans, indigenous. I don't whatever the you want to call yourself, because more, yeah, whatever the yeah, 'cause anything that happens within our culture affects us all. Yeah, it affects us all, my nigga.
And that's the crazy shit, bro. Because people are so desensitized to real things that matter, they're overly sensitive to shit that don't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. Or overly sensitive when somebody addresses some shit that matters, or and has an unpopular opinion or stance.
Stance on it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know the girl, but I know that she a funky bitch. I know a funky bitch when I see one. You know what I'm saying? And and I know a motherfucker who ain't really for a. You know what I'm saying? But somebody said that she turned it down like 10 times before she didn't know who the nigga was. This is what I was told. I'm not saying the bitch who Travis Hunter with, his wife. Say she didn't know who he was, and her brother was the one who told you, like, that finna be the #1 drafted, and then that's when she jumped on board.
Man, they know that boy was slow, man.
Yeah, you could tell. You could tell.
He got 100 teams.
I blame the people around him. I blame the people around him. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, man, we got to stop facilitating bullshit because people's feelings are so engulfed.
Somebody said they might, the people around him, and this is true, motherfuckers will go along to get along because they don't want to get cut off, or they're afraid that they going to lose out on their position or on some money or opportunity or whatever.
I knew it was flawed when they said they sleeping in separate beds. Like, they got different. They got
like I Love Lucy and
man, what is wrong?
That's crazy.
Hey, man, when I seen that, that's all I need to see. Now, as far as look, Cat, no, I'm finna say Cat Williams. My bad. Charleston White and Gilly, right? Yeah. I'm surprised Gilly fell for it and he keep falling for it, bro. You know what I learned the last few years? Bro, when you see somebody who's extremely petty, you can't win with them. Only thing you can do is unalive them.
Or ignore them. I thought you were going to say ignore them.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
the only thing you can do.
To one extreme.
Ignore them. Yeah, ignore them.
Yeah.
You either ignore them or kill them. Yeah. You know what I mean? You can't win with nobody who willing just off the back, just extreme. You know what I'm saying? Charleston White has mastered the art of shock value. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so you got to know, if you gonna go at him, it ain't no boundaries. You can't be stealing your feelings about nothing, bro. You gotta be a piece of everything in your life. When you go and talk that way, when he say some shit, because he gonna go there.
As a nigga raised in the ghettos and raised in the hood and being in these streets and going to the penitentiary several times, I'm not finna be playing tennis with it.
Man, what I tell you, I ain't going back and forth. This ain't.
I'm not gonna be playing tennis with my, because that's only thing I ever seen like men argue about growing up. They argued about money. If it owed them money, they argued about dominoes. They argued about sports.
Like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. They didn't like going back and forth on some female shit. They argued about who was the best in the NBA or who they favorite. This is the shit that and there was more talking and high-siding than arguing and going back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's why I miss. That's what I miss about our generation, and I can say my generation towards the last of it. Was when you run off at the mouth, you liable to get run off in your mouth, and it was accepted. I think with people because of the internet, freedom of speech, and all this other shit, bro.
Bullying.
Yeah, bullying. But they only bullying because you can get away with it. Most of the time. You feel me? I wish we can go back to that culture to where consequences and repercussions.
Yeah. But once they threw up that anti-bullying, and don't get me wrong, motherfuckers,
victim.
Motherfuckers do get bullied, It happens, but everything ain't bullying.
Everything's not bullying.
Every motherfuckers make everything offensive now, or a nigga having a preference is offensive, you know. So
that's why I don't play them games.
If I like what I like and I say I don't like that, and just because I voice what I don't like, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker, like I don't like fat, funky, cheesy, chunky.
I don't like fat.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My dick don't operate for a fat, funky.
Tried it. I gave one a try. Somebody was like, "How you know you don't really like fat?" Like, bro, because I'm not attracted to him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing that sweat as much as me.
You know,
I don't want nothing that weigh as much as me.
I ain't laid down on a water bed since I was about 5 years old. I'm good.
Well, let me tell you about that. So I tried it, right?
And I didn't two big girls in my life.
Big,
one when I was
fat,
young.
two different things.
Well, one was fat. She was fat. The other one was chubby. The other one was chubby, but she done something that amazed. She took both her legs and put them behind her head like a motherfucker. Well, she wasn't just obese, but I don't like big women at all. You know what I'm saying? And that's nothing against big women. That's just not
your
what
side to the big bone is big backs and
because I kick it and whip. But as far as fucking,
out there for you. I know they
love them.
Big girls need love too, Craig.
Nah, they do.
Love them.
I'm glad it's not
don't want no petite. Don't want no fine.
Crazy shit is they are the most confident one. See, it'll be a bad that like you and want to fuck with you, but won't come approach you. These big
because they don't
give a
fuck, and that's a problem like a motherfucker. Because what gives you the motherfucking like what? Like how the fuck is you gonna run up on me and offer your meat to me fucking? You actually feel like, you know what I'm saying, you in my league fucking that I was, not to say that I'm better than you, but I don't
like it was so much work like spreading that big cheese. It was just work, bro. Like I want to have
you gotta fresh out the shower because they take a they gonna short arm it every time.
Yeah, she had a big bag too. That's the only way she got now.